What's up, guys? Here's one of the projects here we're going to elaborate on a little bit. This here is my 1994 W900L flat glass, flat top, AERO1 bunk as it should. Best bunk ever, I love them. That's my third one. As you can tell, it's a little bit of an ugly paint scheme. We'll be changing that up in the future. She needs some TLC. There's some little things here and there we need to do. I took the hood off, it's sitting outside. Took the stock bumper off. I got that bumper, traded a case of beer for it, so that worked out pretty well. I got the step covers over there. We're gonna need to do something about the exhaust, as you can tell. I'd like to put either, whatever it's gonna be at least 13.6 tall. And I'll do either 5-inch tips with the heat shields, Kenworth circle heat shields, or just do 6-inch all the way up, but above frame elbows for sure. If I do 6 inches, it'll probably turn out. If I do the tips, 5-inch tips, and heat shields, will probably be flat tops. But other than that, just doing some things on the other side. I got most of it done. I need to take the old stickers and logos off. I need to take the lights off. Figure out what I'm going to do with the panels and stuff. If I'm going to reuse these panels, put different lights on, or what. It is a 5EK, 94 5EK, one of the first years for that. If any of you know W900L, they bought every single one of them mid-90s crack. Straight up right here, above the rear leaf hanger mount. This one is double framed and repaired, welded, so that's good, that's taken care of. It has a 13 speed. I wish I had an 18, maybe that's a future project. But we got 13 speed, and then it did have that Kenworth 8-bed rear end with 370s or something. But we chopped that off already, and we're going to be extending it and putting airliner suspension on, which I'll show you in a second. Alright, one of the first things we're going to be doing with this truck is doing a air ride front end on it. We have a plasma table coming in. Hopefully we'll be getting fancy with that, make some bag brackets for it. I got some leaves sitting over there. And yeah, we'll be able to get this thing a little closer to ground level, the whole truck. And this bumper will be mounted on the truck sitting like that on the ground, so that'll be cool. Other than that, we just got some odds and ends everywhere. As you can see, we got this guy right here. I think they come factory broken and worn out. Probably gonna do a Heim join, or probably delete the Heim join and do something a little similar like on the new trucks. It has a different bracket on the newer ones. Bushing's all worn out and everything, but do some electrical work, whatnot. This guy right here I found on the cross membrane of the transmission, so we'll have to do some investigating on that. That might be a cause of some noises when you push the clutch all the way in, so that is pretty interesting. I just found that. So here's a closer look at that double frame. It is on the outside, unlike most people put it on the inside. You can see it's flush with this front horn here. But on the back side, it's all welded up. There was a crack. Pretty common problem with these W9s, so glad to see that's fixed and fixed pretty well. Just has some ugly paint on it. Other than that, just a crusty old 5EK. She runs pretty good, idles pretty good. One of the first things we'll be doing is an overhead. Check out the Jake brakes and rockers, all that stuff will be up in there. We're going to do an oil sample on it, and full service on the truck. The oil sample will be able to tell me a little bit on how the motor's feeling, how she's performing and everything, and do a couple other things, check out the belts and see what other rubber things need replaced and checked on the truck. So yeah. As far as some other cosmetics for the truck, I will be doing a visor. I have a factory Kenworth visor for it. It had a big ugly one. I took that off already. I do have a factory Kenworth visor I'd like to roll forward. If not, I'm going to order an RLK. Absolutely delete the air horns, and then we're going to clean up all those, and we'll do some glass watermelon marker lights, tight 3, 2 on the outside. It'll look real good. Going to clean up the mirror brackets. There's a bunch of junk up there. We got some GPS and some other weird things, change out these light panels for maybe a single watermelon or something like that. Other than that, you can see this side, I went ahead and took off some of the lights, got some of the logos taken off. I'm not sure what to do about paint, something temporary. I might paint the fenders blue, I don't know. I might paint the whale tail on the fenders blue. Haven't decided yet. tape these off, paint them blue, just for a time being until we can get a professional paint job done. But as you can see, she's a little worn out, needs some TLC. But here's some of the cosmetic stuff I'm talking about. Might have to jam some caulk or sealant. We got 4 holes here. Not sure how those got there or why. They look like they're drilled. I don't think they're bullet holes, but I think the exhaust might have swung back and did something silly because these exhausts are just terrible. And on the way home, the heat shield was rattling so bad I just took it off. Now checking out the interior. Let's turn some lights on here. Nothing too crazy on in here. We got the rare, very rare, I've been looking for this forever, the peanut butter and cream interior two-tone. I absolutely love it. Factory brown carpet, all intact. We got the factory seats in here. They're a little worn out. Gonna have to replace them. I'd like to keep the same colorway, but on something newer and more comfortable. I love my dual armrest when I'm driving. Gonna take this out, but we just got the seats on the ground for now. It's a pretty sweet, clean interior. I think there's only 2 or 3 buttons missing out of the whole interior of this truck, so that's pretty cool. As far as the shifter goes, we just got everything mocked up here just to see what the clean stick looks like. A little glitter knob, you know. I'm definitely going to be doing a fake twin stick kit in this truck. Maybe in the future some real boxes underneath, but I think that'll look good. No air lines run up there, nothing, real clean and simple. Pretty sweet interior. Got the adjustable steering column in here, the cockpit controls, all the gauges. Everything's pretty clean. Even the clutch pedal ain't worn out too bad. Carpet needs clean, but it's all there. No burns, no worn out, nothing. It looks awesome. Really excited for this interior. Only thing we're gonna do really is get some cool seats, shifter, and maybe a steering wheel, and just keep her clean. Other than that, that's the interior on it. Outside of that, not much else. Maybe put some bigger tanks on it. These are only 120s, I'm pretty sure. And they look pretty gross and pretty small. Do the skirts, you know, but took the wet kit off. The tank and everything was sitting right here. Of course, it rubbed into the bunk. You can see it's a little worn, but put some different lights, some windows. As you can see, somebody burnt it up there, taking the fairings off of it. I put the whale tail on it off my other bunk. I'll keep it on there until I get the whole truck professionally repainted, and then we'll take it off. But yeah, we got the old rear end cut off. It had the 8-bag, which is terrible, and it was worn out and broken, and everything was needing replaced on it. So I got an airliner cutoff for it, which is the 4-bag setup, and that'll update it to hub pilot wheels, which will be really nice. And we're going to make it, drop it back about 40 inches and make it a 300-inch wheelbase to make it look real nice and long and good. So we got the cutoff outside. I just chopped it off right here. We'll be doing a channel on the inside. And other than that, go ahead and start fighting in the comments on doing straight cuts, because I don't really care. It's getting a channel. It'll be nice and strong. We'll put the cross member right here, wherever we need to. It'll be good and legit, just like this truck right here. So yeah, that's about it for the old W9. Just got things here and there, air ride, extend it, do some body work, and a little bit of TLC. She should turn around and look like a pretty sweet little ride. Be a big car out on the road here soon. But yeah, that's about all I can think of for the old W9 for today. Just kind of running over everything we plan on doing to it and what's all going on with it. But if you got any questions or comments on it, or maybe some recommendations, companies, products, parts, drop a comment down there, and I'll try to reply or get back with you. But yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next video. We're going to slowly hit all these projects and check them out, and then start dropping some videos, working on some stuff, putting some things together, getting them running. So see you later.